Okay, guys, I just finished watching Bikini Warriors episode 8, and I'm a bit disappointed. It's not that the episode was bad, but let's me explain why. You remember that in the last episode we saw how Dark Elf joined the group, and I theorized that we would get an episode for each of uh, the different girls in the party, and we may still get it. But that's not what disappointed me. What's disappointed me is two things. One, I was actually looking forward to seeing the fight against the Demon Lord. This in this episode, but there was none. It was just like, oh, nope, we are done with that, and that really disappoints me. Then there is the second, which it can be considered a spoiler, but yeah, let's just talk about it because this episode is about two new people being introduced, that stereotypes. Uh, there is Hunter. Hmm, personally, I like the way she speaks. And there is Valkyria. Uh, I like the way she dresses. And they are basically like, have heard that, what's it called? The group we currently is searching for another party member, and they want to join, but they sadly they only need one and not two new party members. So we get to see how Hunter and Valkyrie tries to impress them. Hunter by showing that what you call it, that she can cook and has archery skills. Of course, she has archery skills as a hunter. Uh, and it's actually she seems like a good choice until what's it called, the food they get told what they are eating, because what they are eating is slime. And now of course I will not say it tastes bad, because I've said that about a lot of things without even tasting it, and I've missed out on a lot of stuff. Example, chili con carne. I didn't eat that for a long time, but then at my work it was there one day, and I didn't have to pay for that, so I decided, well, let's try it. And actually, I freaking love that. Also, we got fish and chips today, and yeah, I decided to take a chance, and it's Alaskan. I cannot recall the fish, but it's not one. Oh yeah, Alaskan stir. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but yeah, and I've never tasted it. And I usually don't like anything other than yeah, rødspætte. I sadly can't recall the English name of the fish. um, so it's extremely interesting for me to learn that I like this other fish. Um, yeah, but let's get back to Bikini Warriors, because that's what you signed in for. And yeah, she basically tells what she can cook, and yeah, it doesn't appeal to the group. Even though I must say it's actually sad, because it could be interesting food, uh, and also they seemed to like it until they was told what it was. And yeah, I kind of finds it strange how people finds it tasting bad when they are told what they are eating, even though they before they were told finds it delicious. Yeah, but yeah, then we switch over to Valkyria, who slices a monster in half, and yeah, she seems like the obvious choice for the group. But yeah, she's kind of like, because she's so noble, she thinks like, I'm, I'm driving in a carriage, etc. Because she's like a rich girl, so she thinks that they will drive, and she finds it kind of barbaric that they have to walk. This, of course, leads to issues which leads into even thought shall I say, the obvious choice would be Hunter because she isn't that stuck up. They decide to fight, and the way they fight is like, and let me think. Hunter, she basically like has her hands on Valkyria's boobs, and Valkyria she basically pulls in the strings of what's called Hunter's. I think it's a G string or something. Yeah, basically that is the fan service this episode. There wasn't a lot of fan service, but kind of okay with it. But again, I'm also disappointed, mainly because of the Demon Lord, but also because after they fight each other, they find that they becomes best buddies and finds out that they only need those two to be a party, and therefore they doesn't join the main group. And I was actually looking forward to having like new people, you know, because I like the Hunter, the way she spoke and the way Valkyria dressed. I'm actually sad that we don't see them in another episode. I would have looked forward to seeing them in a party with the other one. And they could also have served as a backstory episode. But so yeah, to sum it up, no fight against the Demon Lord and no new party member. That is what makes me sad about this episode. But still, yeah, you could also say that the lack of fan service is a bit disappointing. But I don't watch this as much for the fan service. Actually, I watch it for Mage. We all know, at least people who has viewed it should know that I'm freaking loving Mage, and I will always like her, and that's nothing can change that. Unless they bring some even cuter than her. That it's hard to believe they can do that. But yeah, before I start going off topic again, I will be wishing you all a good day, good night, and have a nice day. I'm sorry about freezing at that moment. I was just holding back a job. But see you guys.